Hanya Yanagihara, ALittleLife. Immerse yourself in the intricate tapestry of friendship, trauma, and resilience with the synopsis of ALittleLife by Hanya Yanagihara. This poignant narrative centers around four college friends, Jude, Willem, Malcolm, and JB, as they navigate the complexities of adulthood in New York City. As you explore the lives of these markedly different individuals, you'll uncover Jude's enigmatic past and the cathartic bond he shares with Willem. The story delves into profound themes of identity, love, and healing, intertwined with Jude's harrowing experiences of abuse and emotional scars. With its unflinching portrayal of human vulnerability, the book challenges perceptions of suffering and the redemptive power of friendship, offering a compelling exploration of the resilience needed to overcome life's adversities. Prepare to embark on an emotional journey that probes into the unspoken truths that define and bind these unforgettable characters.
Bonds beyond words. Jude and Willem, fresh from college, leap into adulthood by tackling the fierce realities of New York City. Sharing a dream of independent living, they face a major hurdle, securing a place without guarantors, complicating their start. Willem mourns the loss of his family, a bittersweet farewell to his brother and parents, while Jude's enigmatic past leaves his family origins shrouded in mystery. These two form half of a close-knit group of four that hopes to carve out meaningful lives amid the city's bustling backdrop. Malcolm, another friend, is the subdued, driven soul navigating the path toward becoming a reputable architect. Beside him stands JB, a vivacious talent painting portraits of their everyday lives. While his art is as vibrant as his personality, JB's teasing, particularly towards Malcolm and his heritage, sometimes reveals underlying tensions. Willem, kind-hearted and striking, yearns to be an actor, but waits tables to get by. His journey is haunted by family losses, mirroring the deep connection with Jude, who carries visible and invisible scars. Jude's physical struggles, a limp and mysterious scars, leave friends puzzled yet caring, piecing together the unresolved tales that robbed him of an untroubled youth. The quartet eventually nests in a modest Soho apartment, an emblem of newfound independence. Its ramshackle charm becomes a canvas for shared memories, not without unexpected adventures. Together they brave nights under the stars from rooftops, and life-changing moments that bind their souls beyond words. This narrative paints a vivid tapestry where identities are forged, dreams tested, and the complex dance of friendship plays out. Each member of the group wrestles with inner and outer battles, but finds solace in each other's company. At its core lies an unspoken understanding, especially between Jude and Willem, anchored by a profound bond that glimmers through their shared hardships. As the pages turn, the shadows of Jude's past loom, waiting to unravel, yet today, the promise and warmth of friendship remain an unwavering companion, guiding them through life's uncertainties. Shadows of the past. Jude and Willem's journey on Lisbonhead Street reflects their rise in the world, yet beneath this upward trajectory lies Jude's ongoing struggle with deep personal scars. Willem, now breaking into the world of film, stands alongside Jude, whose role as a litigator is overshadowed by a relentless pain in his legs and haunting memories of a troubled past. Jude's mind often wanders back to a childhood spent in a monastery, where monks claim to have found him abandoned. They instilled in him diverse skills, from language to gardening, yet at the cost of his innocence, subjecting him to horrific physical and sexual abuses. Brother Luke, the gardener, emerged as his sole ally during these grim years, even as he perpetually endured the monk's cruelty. Further anchoring Jude's sense of past and self, Anna, a compassionate social worker, helped him recover from a devastating accident that crushed his legs. Her nurturing spirit guided him towards ambition and education, urging him to attend college and urging him to eventually confide in someone about his traumatic past. As her life was eclipsed by cancer, she extracted from Jude a promise to one day reveal the truth of his experiences. Yet Jude remains silent, even to friends, masking his history and scars behind fabricated tales like a drunk driving accident to explain his limp. JB, a friend, exacerbates Jude's struggles by mockingly dubbing him the postman, a snide nod to what he perceives as Jude's indifference to conventional identities. This mockery culminates in a painful betrayal when JB paints Jude, captured in leg braces, against his explicit wishes, leading to an irreparable fracture within their group. Willem, in fierce loyalty to Jude, cuts JB off completely. Other pivotal figures in Jude's life provide solace. Harold, a former law professor turned mentor, extends a heartfelt offer to adopt Jude, granting a family he never believed he deserved. Initially met with disbelief, Jude tentatively accepts, revealing his vulnerability and inner turmoil. Andy, an orthopedic surgeon, plays a delicate dance of dual roles, provider of medical care and guardian of Jude's deepest secrets, having witnessed the unsettling extent of his self-inflicted pain. Despite the realm of care and acceptance encircling him, Jude remains ensnared in a cycle of self-loathing and destructive coping mechanisms. His attempts at mastering control manifest through obsessive cleaning, elaborate bouts of cooking, and the Danjero. Bound by friendship. Jude and Willem's lives unfold in tandem as they navigate personal success and emotional turmoil. Willem, finding stardom in movies and theater, experiences a sense of isolation on set but feels most at ease with Jude. Jude, now a successful litigator at Rosen, Pritchard & Klein, builds an impressive career yet battles personal demons. Their bond deepens as Jude supports Willem through his achievements and Willem provides stability and solace amidst Jude's struggles. Willem and Jude invest their new wealth into a dream home, renovating a luxurious condo on Green Street in Manhattan. This period cements their interdependence, especially as Willem's presence is crucial for Jude, whose struggles intensify when he is away. Jude's physical pain fluctuates, and his mental health suffers without Willem's grounding force. Meanwhile, their friend Malcolm flourishes both personally and professionally. As an accomplished architect, he is preparing to marry Sophie, marking a significant chapter in his life. However, the group's cohesiveness fractures with JB's descent into addiction. Although JB's art thrives, his reliance on drugs and his association with a toxic peer begin to tear at the fabric of his friendships. The tension breaks during an intervention for JB's addiction. In a moment of hurtful candor, JB mocks Jude's physical disability, a betrayal that wedges a permanent rift between them. Jude's insecurities are laid bare, and Willem's inability to forgive such cruelty fuels further division in the once tight group. This evolving dynamic brings to light the intricate web of dependency that binds Jude and Willem. Willem's affection is a lifeline for Jude, shielding him from past trauma and ongoing battles. Conversely, JB's struggles showcase a longing for connection masked by his destructive habits, revealing the tragic irony of addiction driving him further from the warmth he craves. As they move through their 30s, each character faces pivotal moments, shaping a narrative of friendship, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of personal redemption amidst shared adversities. Shadows and healing. As Willem approaches his 40th birthday, life for him and his friends seems filled with success and celebration. While he shines brightly as a star, Malcolm is engaged in an impressive project in Beijing, and Jude has built a solid reputation as a litigator. Yet, tensions ripple below the surface. Willem cannot forgive JB for mocking Jude, leaving JB excluded from the festivities. Jude, despite his professional stability, begins to feel an intense craving for romance, something made painfully clear when Willem's shoots take him away, leaving Jude alone to face his solitude. In this vulnerable state, Jude meets Caleb, a well-known figure in the fashion industry, at a work event. Their interaction morphs into what Jude soon identifies as a date. Initially reluctant but curious, Jude invites Caleb up to his apartment. The relationship progresses, but sinister truths emerge. Caleb's veneer of charm hides a cruel nature. He criticizes Jude for his physical imperfections, and his affection turns increasingly abusive. The nightmare of intimacy, which Jude reluctantly endures due to past traumas, becomes fused with Caleb's brutality. Jude's world unravels further when Caleb's physical abuse escalates. After a severe beating, Jude is left at rock bottom, but the pain doesn't end there. Caleb menacingly reappears weeks later, leaving Jude physically and emotionally demolished. The violence triggers Jude's painful memories of brother Luke, a figure from his bonds beyond barriers. Willem finds himself deeply caring for Jude, questioning his own sexuality and ultimately realizing his desire for more than friendship. When he confesses these feelings, Jude responds with skepticism, humorously listing reasons against their union. However, Willem's determination convinces Jude to venture into this new chapter together. Their friends celebrate this union, with JB even immortalizing their love through art. Despite the outward joy, Jude silently struggles. Behind closed doors, he resorts to self-harm, an issue that casts shadows over their relationship. A particularly heated argument follows Jude's deliberate injury to himself, prompting him to reveal the haunting details of his past. Jude recounts the abuse suffered at the hands of figures like brother Luke and his ultimate abductor, Dr. Taylor, whose torture left him physically and emotionally scarred. Resolute in his love, Willem decides their physical relationship must change. A silent agreement is formed, allowing Willem the freedom to seek sexual encounters elsewhere, as long as he remains devoted to Jude emotionally. As time passes, Jude faces mounting health challenges, culminating in an amputation that requires him to adapt to prosthetic limbs. Yet, his progress is mirrored by unexpected joys. Jude and Willem forged cherished memories in their tranquil country retreat, embracing simple pleasures of travel and domesticity, moments that illuminate Jude's life with unpriest bonds and loss. Tucked away in their countryside retreat, Jude, Willem, Malcolm, and his wife Sophie often basked in tranquility until an unimaginable tragedy shattered their world. One fateful summer night, while Jude stayed behind to prepare dinner, Willem drove to pick up Malcolm and Sophie. Their journey ended in heartbreak as a drunk truck driver ignored a red light, resulting in a fatal collision that left no survivors. Jude, consumed by grief, found solace in an endless loop of Willem's films, striving to preserve his memory through emails written as if Willem were simply on set. Yet the harsh reality of Willem's absence eventually dawned on him. Despite the efforts of Harold, JB, and his landlord Richard to console him, Jude's despair tightened its grip. Even a poignant painting by JB, capturing a moment of friendship between them, failed to rekindle Jude's hopes. With his appetite vanishing alongside his spirit, Jude became frail, his prosthetic leg no longer fitting him. His friend's intervention saw him hospitalized and nourished through a feeding tube, where Harold implored him to give life another chance. Jude resumed therapy, swimming, and work but remained ensnared by his sorrow. At 53, overwhelmed and weary, he ended his struggle, leaving behind JB, now an acclaimed artist, and Harold, his aging adoptive father. In one of their poignant last encounters, Jude reminisced about leaving his law firm and shared a cherished memory of an adventure with his friends at Lisbernard Street, highlighting their camaraderie and mischief. It becomes evident that Jude's life concluded in darkness so far from the happiness we hoped for him. After Willem's passing, the pillar of Jude's existence crumbled, unshackling his inner demons. The steadfast love of Harold and JB was insufficient against the consuming void left by Willem. This tale, spanning over 3 decades, is a vivid chronicle of 4 friends navigating the vast spectrum of life, ranging from shared joy to profound despair. Despite their achievements and joyful moments, they remained haunted by past traumas and unexpected tragedies. Ultimately, their journey underscores a poignant truth: they lived more for each other's comfort than their own fulfillment, a sentiment especially resonant in Jude's dependence on their affection to eclipse his inner darkness. A Little Life captures the intricate bonds of friendship amidst the backdrop of New York City, illustrating how intertwined lives can bring both profound joy and inevitable sorrow.
The narrative of A Little Life culminates in a poignant meditation on the enduring impact of love and trauma. As Jude grapples with his painful past and the irreplaceable loss of Willem, the story highlights the unbearable weight of self-perception and memory. Despite the success and love the 4 friends achieve, the shadows of their history remain inescapable. Jude's tragic end underscores the profound theme that healing is often hindered by the ghosts of the past, even when surrounded by unwavering support and affection. Through the intricate relationships depicted over decades, the story reveals that while friends can become lifelines, the internal battle against one's demons remains intensely personal. Ultimately, Yanagihara's work presents a haunting reflection on the extent to which personal bonds can shape one's existence, emphasizing the fragile equilibrium between joy and despair that defines the human experience.